Okay, so we're going to try doing this again because it stopped recording. So anyways, what's up? This is going to be the start of the Battle Vest series, is what I'm going to call this, I guess. Over the course of the coming weeks and months, I'm going to show you guys all my vests. I think if the last time I counted, it's 8 to 10 in total. There's going to be a couple of videos where I do multiples. These bigger ones, like the main one here, are going to get their own video because there's so much shit to cover. So I'm just going to jump right into it. This vest, I've been working on for the better part of 3 years now, and it is basically complete. I have one more patch coming from bumfuck Europe. Whenever that gets here is the last patch that's going on this vest, because I'm literally out of room. So for the tour, I'm going to wear it for the front and probably like the sides, and then the back's going to be the bitch. I'm just going to have to like somehow hold it for you. I might sit down and do the back, but the front I'm going to stand. So anyways, this is the front of the vest. This is a Rude denim. Rude is what I used for quite a few of the first ones, and then I've branched off into other companies and just what I found that fits and is comfortable and also looks awesome as well. Another thing, I cut all the collars off my vests. When I first started, I wore the collars with them, but now I just like, and it's because I have very broad shoulders, and just it's how my neck sits too. I have a very thick fucking head and neck. I always have. So I like it with no collar. I think it looks cooler because it's kind of that grungy kind of DIY kind of like. I just like the way it looks. And everybody's different. Some people cut the collars off, some people keep them. I personally, like I said, I cut the collars off all my vests now, just because it fits better, it looks better. I just like the way it looks. So, but anyways, we're gonna start with the front, and then, like I said, we're gonna work our way around the thing as we go. So, as you can tell, there's a lot going on the front here. Lots of pins, lots of shit. On this side is a lot of comic book stuff of Lady Death, who's one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. As you can see, she's all down the front here. Got a bunch of these enamel pins from Coffin Comics and Brian Pulido. They do a bunch of Kickstarters that I've backed over the last couple of years, and they send these really fucking sick pins on them, and they just look awesome on the vest. That's actually what that patch is, too. It's a Coffin Comics patch, and it fit literally right there. I just had a little spot, and it fit perfect. So, that's what all these are. This is one of my favorite ones right here. That fucking Sworn with Lady Death doing the fucking horns. It's one of my favorite pins on the vest, actually. So, you got Accept, my favorite bands of all time. You got fucking Avatar, who's a really killer band. In this moment, this patch I got off of their website, God, forever ago. And you can't find patches for them, so like I said, that one's kind of a rare one, actually. Marilyn Manson, of course. You got Slipknot. I'm going to have to move the camera some for this, I apologize. Slipknot. It's hard doing this in reverse. Slipknot, People Equal Shit. It's one of my favorite patches on the vest. It's a big fuck you, in my opinion. The one above it is a Maiden Number of the Beast patch that came with the CD reissue that I got. You got Pantera Reinventing the Steel, which is actually probably my favorite Pantera album. So I can't wait for the reissue to come out at the end of the month. It's going to be awesome. You've got Korn, Freak on a Leash right there. And then we'll just keep going down the front here. You got Ginger. This one was a rare one, a hard one kind of to find. It took a while to get that one because their stuff's hard to get for whatever reason because they're from overseas. This is a Palais Royale right here. That's a Palais Royale. I can't fucking speak. Palais Royale patch that I got off of some website, but one of my newer favorite bands. They're fucking sick. Of course, Judas Priest, which was my first concert ever. A fucking amazing show. AC/DC Flick of the Switch is my favorite Brian Johnson album from the band. If you have not listened to Flick of the Switch, you fucking need to. It is a sick as fuck album. And then down the rest of it, you got, of course, Gore, one of my favorite bands. And then you got Slipknot, right there, of course, Down from NOLA. Then you got Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil, one of the first bands I was ever into as a kid. And then around the side here, we got Marilyn Manson. Yeah, this is going to be kind of hard to film, so I apologize. And then Lamb of God sewn in there sideways. That patch has moved like 4 or 5 times since I've owned this vest. You got Slayer right there next to Manson, and then Power Trip. And then you got Testament, one of my favorite bands. Nightwish, Alice in Chains there rocking at the bottom. And then we'll go around the back here in a minute. So that's the left side, and then we'll do the right side. So at the top here, on the left side, I've got Crystal Viper, one of my favorite bands. They're a power metal band out of England. They're fucking sick. And then on the top here, Aline, I think is how you pronounce them. They're a kind of female-fronted metal thing. I don't know how to describe it, but they're a really cool band. And then, of course, sewn in sideways here is my I Pentagram Metal patch, which I have on both this and my Black Extreme Metal vest, which you'll see when I do that video. But, of course, across the front here, Nervosia. This is a newer Nervosia patch. The one that I had on here I wasn't a fan of. Actually, do I even own the patch still? I don't think I do. I think it's gone. I think I threw it away. Or got rid of it. But this is a newer Nervosia patch. I like this logo design more. It's awesome. Of course, Megadeth, one of my favorite bands of all time. Epica, I really like this patch. It's really cool. Of course, BBB Army, fucking represent. Arch Enemy, Pure Fucking Metal. This is one of my favorite pins on the vest, actually, because it's a big, it's a big this. Like, it's a big, Pure Fucking Metal. It says right there. I just love that. This Dio patch and this Metallica patch were the first two regular patches that were sewn on the vest, actually. The Dio patch is one of my favorites. I like the devil throwing the horns. It's really cool. And, of course, Metallica Metal Up Your Ass. It's one of the my favorite Metallica designs ever. This Smolder patch is fairly new. I have this space, and it just fit perfectly right there. I think it looks really cool, actually. And then down the front, this is actually probably my favorite side of the vest, if you want to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I love the whole thing. This side, there's a lot going on, and I really like the way it looks. This one has changed over time, but this Black Veil Brides patch is very hard to find. I was lucky and got it for a really good price off of this website called rock.com. But this is one of the OG Black Veil Brides patches that Andy used to wear on his fucking leather jacket and all kinds of stuff. But this is one of my favorite patches on the vest, obviously. Of course, it's right underneath Metallica. This is a Lamerta pin from Conflict Comics as well. Arch Enemy, Pentagram patch. I like this one quite a bit. This Visigoth patch was a fucking bitch to buy. So I don't know what's up with... I can't think of the damn merch store I bought this from. But if you buy their merch off of a computer, their shipping is fucking ridiculous. So I bought it with my cell phone. I got the shipping for, like, ridiculously cheaper. But Visigoth's a newer band I really like, Conqueror's Oath. And then I love the female knight design. It's so cool. I have a shirt coming of this, actually. So I can't wait to get that. Fucking Misfits, one of my favorite patches on the vest. And, of course, Danzig right next to it with a Freddy Krueger. I can get my finger there. Misfits pin right there. I really like that one quite a bit. Abnormality. Absolutely brutal, crushing death metal band. I need to get them for my fucking death metal vest, black metal vest, but they don't sell patches anymore, so that's kind of just, it's on here, and that's probably where it's going to stay. So then, of course, around this side, we've got Cradle of Filth right there. And, of course, Amon Amarth. Trivium. Pretty Reckless. Seether, I got that when I saw Seether in Fort Wayne, 2 years ago now? 3 years ago now? It's been a fucking long time. These two patches, G.G. Allen and Soundgarden, those are fairly new. Those are two of the newest additions to the vest. Really been getting into G.G. Allen this year. I love his music. It's fucking chaotic as shit. And then, of course, Soundgarden. And getting into them a lot this year, too. Hailstorm. Right there. That's one of my favorite patches on the vest, actually. And then Evanescence on the bottom. That one's been on there for a while. And then on the very bottom, we've got Black Dahlia Murder. You wouldn't know that was Black Dahlia Murder unless I said it. It's the B and the D kind of combined together. I got that when I saw them 3 years ago. And then, of course, Cinderella, one of my favorite bands of all time. And then Baby Metal. And then the back. So... that's the core of the vest. That's the whole front. So I'm gonna spin you around to the back. The back is chaotic. It has evolved and re-evolved and moved and a whole bunch of shit. So, okay. Alrighty. So, here is the back. The back is nuts. Even crazier than the front. So this is the top of the back. If I can fucking do this, the camera might have to come down like this, actually, for me to do some of this. So here's the top. If I can do it. So there's the top of the back of the vest. So you got Machine Head, Motionless in White. That's one of my favorite patches on the vest. I got that off their official merch store a long ass time ago. And it's kind of hard to get Motionless in White patches. Skillet, sick of it. I wanted a Skillet patch, and I think I got that off of eBay. It's not the greatest patch in the world, but it works. We got Arch Enemy War Eternal. Iron Maiden, which I didn't mention, Maiden on the front. Maiden Somewhere in Time. That's my favorite Maiden album. And there's I got that with the remaster. So I really like that patch. It's fucking sick. Then you got Cradle of Filth, Dusk and Her Embrace. I have that patch on 3 fucking vests. It's one of my favorite strip patches. It's so fucking cool. And then you got fucking Jackal, of course, one of my favorite bands. Possessed, Escape the Fate, Havoc, Seven Dust. And then we got Kitty. That's an original Kitty patch. And then you got Seven Dust. I got that when I saw them live last year, actually. Motorhead, of course, Black Sabbath. And then, of course, Metallica Ride the Lightning, which is fucking has all kinds of shit on it. That originally wasn't the plan to go that route, but that's just kind of what happened. And, of course, you got Disturbed. Doro sewed in there sideways. Mushroom Head, that patch was a bitch to get, but now it's kind of fairly common to get Mushroom Head stuff. So at the time, it wasn't. It was a pain in the ass to get. You got Godsmack Beastie Boys, who I grew up with. Of course, another Metallica patch. Black Veil Brides. Psycho Stick there, above Lacuna Coil. Then you got Rob Zombie. Body Count. This is kind of difficult to do. Let's see if I do this. Trying to get it so you can see it. And then coming around this way, you got Suicide Silence, Jungle Rot, Ghost, Bullet for My Valentine, Cold Chamber, the Tres des Vampires, the gothic vampire metal band, one of my favorite bands actually. Lady Death there, patch, which is awesome. Rammstein, and they're kind of diagonal. Devil Driver, Killswitch Engage, Overkill. And then we got Cannibal Corpse, which that patch I have never seen anywhere else, by the way. That Cannibal Corpse patch right there. I have never seen that. I found that at a store, in a mall. They sell like metal shirts and stuff, and they have that Cold Chamber Unleashing the Bloodthirsty patch. It's fucking awesome. I like that. I've never seen it anywhere else. Cold Chamber, AC/DC Power Age, which was actually my favorite AC/DC album. Green Day, Black Label Society, Nightwish, Nirvana, Volbeat. I said Alice in Chains. That fucking Mudvayne patch right there was the biggest bitch to find. I hunted forever and finally found one on eBay. I'm a huge Mudvayne fan. And then, of course, actually speaking of Mudvayne, on the other side we've got, I can show it to you. Where's it at? It's getting kind of... Stop it. There we go. Hell yeah! Which is Chad's other band. And then you got Body Count. Body Count. I love Body Count. If you don't listen to Body Count, you need to. It's Ice-T's metal band. They are fucking amazing. Of course, fucking Exodus right there. Slayer, this is my favorite patches on the vest. I have a big one on this, a big version of this on my thrash metal vest, which is in construction right now. Unleash the Archers, one of my favorite newer bands. I am not a Five Finger Death Punch fan anymore, but I like this patch because it says "fuck pop." So I just like what it says, and I do like Five Finger Death Punch's first couple albums, but fuck that band. I hate what they have churned out over the last several fucking albums. Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare, my favorite Avenged Sevenfold album. Dawkins, of course, Ozzy. Fucking Anthrax, I Am the Law, which is one of my favorite. It's my favorite Anthrax song, actually. Some of my favorite patches on the best. And then, to kind of round it out, close her out here, Butcher Babies on the bottom. That patch, I was waiting forever. I had a placeholder for that was off of some website that's on my Black and Death Metal vest now. But Butcher Babies put that patch out last year, and I fucking grabbed that bitch. And I love it. It's one of my favorite patches on the vest, actually. That's one of the last patches on here. Then Hatebreed, of course, Limp Bizkit, and then that's pretty much it. That's the vest. Like I said, I've got one more patch coming in the mail sometime in the next month or two. But that's it. That's the main vest. That's been a 3-year fucking process to create this, but I love it to death. It is well worn. I'll show you this at the top here. There's a rip right here that I have sewn to death to try and hold it together, but it kind of split right here when I cut the collar off. So, but I sewed the shit out of it. So that's holding that together. But as you can see, I got studs going across the top. I got some spikes going on the side here. I did have big ass spikes, which you'll see in the black metal vest on here, but I took them out. This whole top used to be nothing but studs, but I took them out to get the Crystal Viper and that lean patch in there. And actually, I like the way it looks now, where it's got kind of just studs kind of sparingly across the back. So I really like the way it looks now, actually. So. But yeah, this is the main vest. Like I said, I've got a couple of little things left to add to it, but it's pretty much complete. Finally, after 3 years of building it. So yeah, but hope you enjoyed this. I've got more coming. I'm going to do some tips and tricks videos on how to build these motherfuckers if you want to do one yourself. Like I said, I have 8 or 9 of these bitches, so and it's definitely now an obsession. But this is the one that started it all, like I said. So it's probably my favorite, honestly. As much as I like some of the other ones I'm going to show you guys, it's just because this is the first one I started with, and it looks so fucking dope. It looks so cool. It's so all over the place, and it shows my love of rock and metal as a whole. As you can tell, there's thrash, there's black, there's everything. I mean, I've got everything from AC/DC to fucking Slayer to anything. Like, I mean, it's just, the vest is all over the place. But that's how I wanted it, because in my opinion, there's no rules to these. You do what you want, you put what you want on there. Battle vests are all you. So it's your representation of who you are as a fucking rock and metal fan. So, but like I said, I have more of these coming in the next couple weeks, but I wanted to start with the OG, the one that started it all. So, thank you all for watching. I've got themed vests coming up, which I think you'll enjoy. The first couple I'm going to do are my, I call them the OGs. They're the genre vests. And then I've got band-centric vests that I really like that I'll show you guys too, like I said, in the coming weeks. I'm going to try and finish the black metal vest by the end of November. It's almost done. I got 2 more patches to sew on it, and then it is completely done because I have no more fucking room like this one. So, but anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you for watching. I have more stuff coming in the next, like I said, a couple weeks. But more of these types of videos. This is stuff I've been wanting to do for a while. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Fuck yeah.